What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Thank you so much for being here. I am about to watch a movie I literally know nothing about, but it has been highly recommended. If you like the movie reactions here, all you got to do is comment, leave down your request. If I haven't seen it, it goes on the list. And then I tend to go by, like, I don't know, I got a weird metric for when I decide to do a movie. Either way, just leave your request down below. I'm going to watch this movie called The Bad Guys. It comes from Dreamworks. And I have a feeling I've been getting requested for this because I covered Megamind recently, and I love that movie a lot. I've heard this is a good one. It came out this year, and I haven't seen a trailer or anything for it. So I'm going in very blind to this. But I'm trusting y'all that this is going to, I'll be honest if I don't like it, but trusting you guys on this. Leave a like, that'd be very much appreciated. Subscribe and click the notification bell in case we got something that pops up on your feed from us that you're like, yeah, that sounds like a good thing to watch from them. Also, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of The Bad Guys and more over at our Patreon page for Super Sexy Rejects. Cover a whole bunch of stuff over there exclusively with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. Let's swing into action and see what the heck The Bad Guys is all about. See animals, see a wolf. Awesome. I'm an animal lover. You might see some cats walking by once in a while in this video.
I don't need presents. I don't want decorations, and I'm not a cake guy.
Seriously, though, you don't like cake? Name one food better than cake.
Guinea pig?
This looks like Pulp Fiction.
Now I know the exact moment our friendship died.
Let's bounce.
Yup.
These two voices are so recognizable. Who are they?
Don't mind us, just robbing this place.
Oh shit, it kind of is like Pulp Fiction. Was that intentional?
He's also my best bud. Today's his birthday.
Not relevant.
He's a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart.
He kind of sounds like Sam Rockwell. Is this Sam Rockwell? I get so hung up on these movies of trying to figure out the voices now.
And over here is Miss Tarantula, our in-house hacker, our pocket search engine, our traveling tech wizard. We call her Web.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
I think I hate you.
They're bad guys, but they're a family.
And this is Mr. Shark, master of disguise, apex predator of 1,000 faces. Mr. Piranha. He's brave. He's fearless. Who am I kidding? He's crazy.
Cool animation.
Of course I didn't forget.
You know you fart when you lie, right?
What? No, I fart when I'm nervous.
Yeah, nervous about lying.
Sorry.
Oh no.
8 legs, 8 times the cardio.
Awkwafina, that's who it is.
I'm gonna put you guys away for so long, your fleas will have fleas!
Is this like an action movie? Jesus. Wow, this is so wild.
Hermano!
Oh my goodness. The cake. The cake. I really love the way the streets are brought to life. The hard life streets.
That was my lunch.
You snooze, you lose.
Oh, he's sentimental and oh my God, look at him. I've never liked this snake more in my life.
Take it. Oh, yeah. Pop me, please. Sucker.
Come on, man. Now you're gonna make me get all aggressive.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the shark is Craig Robinson.
These so-called bad guys are really just second-rate has-beens. Really, another bank is nothing but a deep well of anger.
I ain't angry, you're angry.
And those are holes that no amount of cash or priceless art can ever fill.
Oh, you were egging them on.
For tomorrow night, I will present the Golden Dolphin to this year's goodest citizen.
Looks like they're gonna go after the golden dolphin now.
Snake, what better way to wipe that smirk off the governor's fuzzy face than stealing the golden dolphin from right under her whiskers?
You're in over your head, Wolf.
Oh, yes, did I not mention that? That's weird. I thought I mentioned that it was,
The Good Samaritan is...
A guinea pig?
Oh, here we go.
So step one, we'll need to blend in.
Okay, so this is like a heist movie.
First can only be opened by a special key card that is carried by our dear friend, the chief of police. The second is outfitted with a retinal scanner and guarded by an elite special ops unit trained to strike first and ask questions later. Interesting piece. Trashy, pointless, and pretentious.
They say that art reveals more about the viewer than the artist. Mr.
Poodleton. Oliver Poodleton.
Okay.
Smooth.
Human legacy there cementing his life in prison. Did you see their last job? Ugh, unsecured exits, crude disguises, compulsive showboating. I mean, it was a mess. If you look closely enough, even trash can be recycled into something beautiful.
Oh my God, it's a swan.
I can't miss a photo op with the governor in a pile of garbage.
Oh, Mr. Poodleton, you're too hard on yourself.
Hey.
I got that pretty late, too. That's cool. No, that's... Okay. No, my biggest fear is the snakes in the toilet. In case you didn't know that about me, it's a real fear of mine. Thought that was a snake for a second.
It's dolphin season. Copy that. I'm on the move.
He steal his clothes.
Oh, pardon me. Terribly sorry.
Not a problem, sir. Keep your eyes open, boys.
Terrible cops.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I may be dizzy, but I'm alive, thanks to you.
What are you...
Oh,
Kill her.
you're such a good boy.
Oh no. Is he about to have an existential crisis? Oh no. No, complete the heist first. Oh God.
Yeah, all good. Yeah. Well,
Get your head back in the game.
please be subtle.
Why go for subtlety? My God, that worked so well. It's kind of like a Zootopia heist movie or something, huh? No way that would work. In a movie with talking animals, I am questioning the believability.
This is going surprisingly smoothly.
No.
Time to turn this baby on beast mode. Eat it! What this?
It's kind of cool.
This award is for...
Piranha! Are you kidding me?
Disgusting.
Come on! He's starting to get mad here, Larry.
He's crying. No, don't pass out.
Is this the ladies' room?
Oh, you need to take a right at the end of the hall, ma'am.
Oh, come on!
Oh my God.
The Golden Dolphin!
No.
Please don't panic. Just stay calm.
You're the worst governor.
I did these good things because of how they made me feel. That tingly feeling I get, that shiver up my spine, the wag in my tiny tail.
No.
And when you're good, you're loved.
Stop calling him Wolf.
On your knees, bad guys, with your hands up.
Never! We're out of here!
So long, suckers!
No! Get your hands off of me!
Ooh, you're begging for a biting right now.
Wolf!
No. The good in you got you in trouble.
Sadly, we were never given a chance to be anything more than second-rate criminals.
If I can prove to everyone at that gala that the bad guys have changed, will you set them free and give them a clean start?
No. What a crazy plan.
Hi, Rupert Marmalade the Fourth will turn the bad guys into the good guys.
I have a feeling you might do all right.
We're gonna pretend to go good, and then we roll into the gala as good guys and roll out scot-free with
The Golden Dolphin!
But you guys, you might actually turn good.
They say experience is the best teacher, and they are wrong. I am.
Cocky asshole.
It's not a butt, it's a lamp in the shape of the Love Crater meteorite. My greatest.
I wonder whose butt it is.
Once again, inside there's a flower, the flower of goodness. And when it blooms and you feel that tingle of positivity radiating through your body, you're going to want to feel it all the time.
Oh my God. You're conning your friends so you can be good.
I'm going to give you a push pop.
Great!
To share.
Why?
Well, on a fundamental level, it's about putting someone else's needs ahead of your own.
Oh, great.
Nope! Sucker! That's it! I like sharing. It's yummy. Totally worth it.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Look, it's a cat stuck in a tree.
I want you to
Smack it.
Skin it. Stab it.
Saute.
Sing to it.
save it.
Oh, right. Oh, that cat is obviously defective.
Marc Maron.
That is an animal testing lab. Within 200,000 helpless guinea pigs, all being poked and prodded.
Oh, God. No, Snake is going to have a hell of a time here.
But this is a heist for good. So I brought something more friendly for you to wear. Bye!
Oh, my God. I hope they're bugged. They're kind of like the Suicide Squad.
Hey there, son.
Dad?
I know you've got an important job.
No!
Hey, kiddo.
96%.
You'll always be my special boy.
No! Maybe 90%.
I've been waiting my entire life for this moment.
Okay.
God damn.
I got it. Up to date. Over the...
I've never seen him so chipper.
He's going to eat all the guinea pigs.
Oh. Snake attack.
This is so bad.
Just keep your eyes glued to that door.
Snake, come on, Snake, open up.
Relax.
Oh, my God.
Are you
Oh, my God. No.
Spit them out!
Hey,
20 seconds.
It's not what it looks like.
No, he's telling the truth.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm calling the chief.
Please, come on. Experiments take
You couldn't help yourself. So I had a moment of weakness. Sue me. It's gonna be difficult to do from prison.
Guys, what do we do now?
You keep the suits.
Even if by some miracle we did change, who's gonna believe us, huh? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that with your little Miss Perfect power suits.
But you could form your own identity, man.
A wolf and a fox are not so different. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. This is a chance to write your own story.
Aw, that's a nice message. You don't have to be the big bad wolf. Be the good soft wolf. You guys ever seen a baby wolf? So cute. It's so easy to spook a cat. This is so adorable.
You filmed that?
Yes, and they're starting to like you. You're really getting it.
Really? Oh, but thanks.
It's a shame that you have to carry all that baggage.
What?
You have great potential, Wolf. But at some point, you're going to have to choose between your friends or the good life.
Good life or John?
If the plan were ever to change, you'd tell me, right?
You have my word. Go bad.
Aw.
You ever wonder what it'd be like? The world loving us instead of being scared of us. You ever think about that?
I don't waste time thinking about stuff that's never gonna happen. I can't wait for things to get back to normal.
My dude. Don't become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Put that energy out there, you can find a way to be a good guy. You attract, you know? You be good, you attract good.
All eyes will be on you tonight, not me. Friends, meet the good guys.
Oh my God, they're light.
Yeah, with criminals like this, you gotta be crafty, subtle, invisible. And then
God damn.
their guard down.
Whoa!
Oh no.
He's willing to be the cup.
That's right, be intimidated.
Look at me.
My God.
I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you were going to ask me to dance.
Oh my God, Wolf. That kind of behavior will get you out of office, Fox.
How does it feel to have everyone not fear you for a change?
It feels good.
God damn it. No, this is going to lead to some embarrassing moments. Damn, how much money did they raise? That's a lot of money.
Do it. Come on. The one and only Professor.
Whoa. Do it.
Professor.
Oh no.
Professor Marmalade. Chief.
That's not the plan. What is happening?
He's gone rogue.
He's going good.
It is a pleasure to grant the bad guys a full pardon.
The meteorite is gone.
Somebody stole it.
Chief.
No.
We think we did this.
So long, suckers.
But they didn't do it. Oh my God, is the guinea pig really awful? I was just thinking, there's no real villain in this movie.
Here.
What are you doing?
I'm giving it all back. Excuse me.
There's some cool animation. I don't even know how to describe it.
We're really good now. He'll tell you, Professor.
Tonight's headline, change is impossible.
You should always judge a book by its cover.
Of course you didn't do it. How could you? After all, you're such a good boy.
Where the legendary Love Crater meteorite will be on display for the first time ever.
All eyes will be on you tonight, not me.
It was his con.
It's the ultimate power source. You see, when it struck, scientists found that it emitted an electromagnetic frequency unlike anything else on Earth.
Okay.
You fell for every one of my traps, starting with saving a helpless little old lady.
What's he talking about?
Did I say too much?
You little guinea bastard. That's not a racist, but I'm talking about an actual guinea.
You little pouchy cheeked rat! I'll kill you! You hear me? You're dead! You're dead!
so upsetting.
I'm giving it all back.
Wow, what raft is this?
Don't want to be a bad guy anymore, huh? And us, your lifelong friends, we're just holding you back?
Yeah, maybe you are.
You don't sound like a good guy right now, Wolf.
What?
Is that the fox? Oh, cool. Classic. Nicely done.
Wait a sec. You're the Crimson Paw?
Oh my god.
Stole the Zimpango diamond twice, once for profit, second time just for fun.
Never identified, never caught.
Guess I'm still the best bad guy the world has ever seen.
I actually did not see that coming at all. This is a nice reveal. It's probably very predictable for everyone else but me.
Can't do it alone. You know his compound better than anyone.
You can count on us. Right, guys?
Guys.
We're through, Wolf. Done. Finito.
Is it Marc Maron or Danny DeVito? I cannot tell.
When you grow up a snake, nobody shows up to your party. Out there, I'm just a scary, good-for-nothing monster. But nothing compares to having the one guy,
Aww.
trust, stab me in the back. Come on, guys.
Oh, that's sad. There are times the animation has like that motion of Into the Spider-Verse a little bit. The action motion, at least.
What do you say? We have some fun.
No. It's funny, DC League of Super Pets came out this year. There was an evil guinea pig in there, too.
All I saw in the end was the tricky fox that they always told me I was. So now, instead of hurting people, I'm helping them. I'm still me.
Aw.
I'm just me on the right side.
Don't let others' opinion of you define you.
Whoa! Holy moly!
Wow.
This stuff is nice, too.
Oh, damn. What if you put that close to his lips as a joke?
His charity fundraiser. He's gonna steal the money, raised in his own name?
It's the greatest heist the world's ever seen.
That is brilliant.
We have to steal the meteorite. That was very cute.
Yes, as it was.
What? You stole...
Wow, that looks real. Doesn't look like animation at times. Uncanny.
Where is everything?
No. It's all gone.
My disguise closet.
Where's my things?
All right, okay. Here, take it.
What? He did something good.
What did you just do?
What? My friend was sad. I was just cheering him up.
You did a good thing.
Oh my God, Snake.
You're ridiculous. I just put your needs before my own.
I think Wolf was right. Maybe we could be more than just scary villains.
Oh my God, they're all flapping.
We'll always be bad guys!
Damn, he looks pretty scary when he's mad. That's a mean con. Oh, we're back to another car chase.
Why would Marmalade leave the golden dolphin unprotected?
Because maybe it's a trap.
Or maybe...
Wait!
But how did you know we'd even be here?
Oh, I got a little tip from a friend.
Hey, buddy. How's it hanging?
What?
Poison gas! Don't breathe it in!
What is that? That's not poison gas.
It's the piranha farts.
I can't believe it's you.
You were right, Wolfie.
We felt the wag, man.
And the tingle.
It's good, man.
This is super moving, but can we do this later?
Feels like I got a rhythm section in my fin.
Guys, am I happy to see you?
Oh, look at all that love.
It's not.
Don't mind us, just robbing this place.
Oh, I thought Snake was in on it. He really did betray them? Wow, what a cool shot. I do like the way these action scenes are realized.
Later, boys.
Dude, Crimson Paw, you are something. Damn, that was cool. Oh, she is so badass. Nicely done. Some like anime shit in this. You keep that kid in extra safe, I swear.
That's my stolen money! What good are you if you can't even anticipate their next move?
Oh, so it's my fault?
Snake. I was hoping Snake was in on this whole ruse.
Do you guys think they'll throw us a party?
Yeah, with fireworks, piñatas, and cake.
Aw. Go back for Snake.
We can't do this without him.
He might be a Mr. Grumpy Pants.
But he's our Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Yeah.
Great.
I'll give you one last chance. Give me the meteorite.
Oh, yeah? What you gonna do, Whiskers?
This.
That's a whole lot of guinea pigs. Ah, that's kind of terrifying. Damn, that's a wild ass animation.
Whoa. Hey, let's dial this down a notch, huh? Besides, you'll never get him. He's too good a driver.
I know. Look how excellent a job he's doing.
Maybe it would be better to exploit his greatest weakness.
Exactly. Wait.
Cat him.
Okay, you win. You can have the space rock.
Good boy, Wolf.
I mean, I feel like Snake could have made it.
Not so fast. Pull him up first, or I'll use this.
Oh, come now.
Oh, I love how it actually came back around.
You want him? He's yours.
Snake!
I'm referencing Metal Gear Solid in case you guys don't know.
Guys, I know it's crazy, but we're gonna jump it.
Crazy? You finally speaking my language.
Wow. You just probably killed some of those guinea pigs by running your car into them.
I was
was afraid that if you knew I wanted to be good, that you'd
Act like a jerk and never talk to you again?
Aw, these guys.
I love you too, buddy.
Aw.
Do you know how beautiful this is, you guys?
Now you're gonna make me cry.
Who said it was the end?
Wow, that's a really long fall. What did they grapple onto?
That is it.
God damn, the human strength on her.
We're done running away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chief, do what you need to do.
What?
But now she wouldn't want to.
It's time we took some responsibility. Start a clean slate. You finally did it. This is your moment, Chief. Drink it in.
Wow. You know, I should give a speech. I should, shouldn't I?
That's not necessary.
I'm proud of you, Wolf.
You know, a fox and a wolf are not that different.
You'd both eat that cat.
He's bringing the meteorite back!
Huh? Yes, bringing it back. That's precisely what I am doing.
Damn, that's a great microphone to pick that up.
I have generously decided to take the meteorite back to my compound for safekeeping.
Oh, you clever bastard.
This isn't the meteorite. It's a lamp.
Huh?
What did you just do?
What? My friend was sad and I was just cheering him up.
I think Wolf was right. Maybe we could be more than just scary villains.
Oh my god, he wasn't bad. He didn't betray his friends. Oh, that's a great twist.
Perfect.
Oh, he had them switch it.
Don't mind us, just robbing this place.
Yes.
If that's a lamb, where's the...
The old switcheroo.
Oh, blew up the compound. He's the butt.
This is the Zumpango diamond, but this was stolen by the by the Crimson Paw.
I'm a flower of goodness. Oh, that's my reptile right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about, yeah.
It was genius. Not only did I foil the pig, I got you to admit how much you care about me.
Sure, yeah.
It did work.
Who do you think put that one push pop in the fridge?
It's just twist upon twist here.
We good, baby. We good.
Oh, that was really adorable. That was fun. All right. Well, that was a cute film indeed. Had a lot of fun with that one. A lot of pulling up the IMDb here for the movie. But yeah, there was like a couple little nods that are you catch throughout that I'm not sure if I said it out loud or not. Sometimes when it's not until I'm editing, and I'm like, I did say it out loud because I often have these thoughts going through my brain that I sometimes forget to express because I'm also trying to catch the dialogue, and there was so much whip-fast dialogue here throughout because it was like a fun, action-paced type of comedy here. But like they kept saying, one thought I did have that I definitely did not go into was they kept making the Clooney reference, which obviously is like Ocean's 11 Clooney, but then my mind started trailing off even more of, oh, that's funny because Sam Rockwell starred in, I believe the movie's called Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, and that was a movie that I believe might have been George Clooney's directorial debut. That might have been his, that might have been. But anyway, yeah, George Clooney, Sam Rockwell, they have indeed worked together before. What is it called? The Bad Guys. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun film that actually had a really cool vibrance about it. And you felt a lot of influences in it throughout. I mean, there was part of the animation style that definitely reminded me of Spider-Verse at times with the way the movement and the motion was in any type of action scene. It didn't have to be like a big action set piece, but even if it was just running away from something for a brief moment of time, anything with like actual movement, there was this type of Spider-Verse animation quality to it. But overall, I mean, I think it's like just a really solid family-friendly movie. Like, did I think it was hilarious? No, I wouldn't say that. There were some hilarious moments, and it was a really funny film, and it's got a good message, I think, for the families out there, for the kids to walk away with. You know, one of my favorite motivational speakers is Les Brown, and one thing here's where I really test myself. I believe the quote that he often would say is, "Don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality." And that's essentially what the theme is of this. You know, like obviously dealing with a lot with beyond someone's opinion of you. It exceeds that into societal labeling, is one term for it. And I appreciate that they deal with that. You know, like a lot of times you are dictated. People can another term of self-fulfilling prophecy is, you know, you have a core belief of what you might be, and then through the power of thought, you can. It's that kind of thing where you can go. Let me try to get my thoughts straight here for 1 second. I'm just kind of like rambling. Through the power of your own beliefs, and it can be a very negative one, you can just land yourselves in situations where you go, "See, I told you, I was right." And that can often be something, when you say something like self-fulfilling prophecy, it can be something that has a negative association with it. Essentially, like with the law of attraction, you know, you get what you really, truly feel and believe. And these guys, this group of the bad guys, by, you know, what they've been dictated towards internally their whole life, they have become that. So I think for kids to walk away, and adults, I mean, adults are a lot more in their own way because they're adults. Their brains are not as sponge heavy. They have become the programming of childhood that it can be even harder to break away from that mold because you have formed I didn't expect to, like, I'm trying to ride this line here between going a little bit deep in my thoughts and keeping it light. But yeah, you know, like we often go about our lives, I believe, based off of how our identity, like what we perceive our identity to be. And at the end of the day, we can choose to form our own identity. So I think for kids to have this message is really valuable and important. And I know what it's like to be a kid and watch something, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, like, oh, it's inspiring in the moment, but then you don't really do anything with it. But I think it is something that you can walk away with. I think it's a real pleasant. It's based on a book, huh? Imagine it probably goes a little bit deeper there. But yeah, to have that, I think is really nice. And there were parts about the movie itself that, while I think everyone did a great job with their voiceover work, like to me, the standouts would have to be. Let me make sure I'm getting everyone right here. Yeah, Sam Rockwell as Wolf. There's something so natural about the way he does it. Like he's perfectly suited for a character like this, and you know, a lot of times he does play, like in real life, he can play like the cool, suave guy, but sometimes he is playing like a sleazy dude. And this was the sleazy side of Sam Rockwell that is charming and appealing and attractive, because he knows how to play that version too. He knows how to play all different layers of a sleazy guy, and I think he did it really well. Like the rhythm with his dialogue and the chemistry that he forms with Marc Maron Snake, I got the impression, I could be way off about this, but it felt like they were at least in the same recording booth. Like characters like Awkwafina, Tarantula, or Shark, I feel like they could have recorded separately, but there was something about the specific back and forth. Again, could be wrong about this. Could just be a great handling of editing and direction, where it felt like Sam Rockwell and Marc Maron at times were in the same room together, bouncing off of each other. So I thought they had really great chemistry there. Zazie Beetz as the Fox character, I thought was awesome. That felt like full Spider-Verse in that moment. Total Gwen Stacy when you do reveal that she is the Crimson Fox or Crimson Paw. I thought was a really nicely done reveal that I'm sure was predictable for others. Like, yeah, it's predictable in the journey it goes down. Who cares? It's a little bit predictable. It's a little bit formulaic. I did not see Crimson Paw coming, but yeah, obviously the who is the guinea pig? Like, I don't know who that actor is, and I don't want Richard Ayoade. That looks so familiar. I gotta figure out, where have I seen this guy from? He was Zero in The Mandalorian, the droid. Yeah, I guess I haven't actually seen any of the work that he's done. Yeah. Just looks very familiar. I might have seen his face when I found out that he was playing Zero on The Mandalorian. I thought he did a great job too, albeit a bit of a predictable performance. Not performance, but a predictable character reveal. And there were times where I kind of wanted the movie to just slow down and settle in with a change of beat, because sometimes it was moving at such a fast pace. And while I really enjoyed it and had fun, sometimes when certain shifts would occur with the plot or a plot reveal or a predicament that they were in, I felt they could have simmered in it a little bit longer. Like the one choice that I thought they really settled in with for a while was the whole concept of Snake and him not being friends. And I thought it had some really good turns and reveals in the finale of it. And I thought that's what they really settled in with in terms of that choice. But sometimes it felt like something big might happen, some type of, scenario might occur that presents itself a predicament or a different type of plot development. And it would kind of just either get resolved quickly or we're just moving along really fast to the next thing. And there were times where I would kind of want it to settle in a little bit more with some of those emotions. Because when we got those tender moments, I thought that's when the movie was really singing a little bit higher. Because, yeah, it is such a DreamWorks animation movie with the type of whip zaniness that it is. And at the end of the day, like I saw Megamind recently, and I was so impressed by that. And I'm more familiar with the Pixar films than I am with the DreamWorks movies. And Megamind I was so impressed with, and I wasn't like watching this, comparing it to Megamind, thinking that it should be like Megamind, because it's a very different type of film because they're drawing so much from all kinds of heist movies. Like you could see the Reservoir Dogs influences, you could see the Ocean's 11 influences. There are times where you kind of get like Heat influences. The Ocean's 11, the Pulp Fiction one at the very beginning. So it was a very different kind of movie that they were doing. And I guess there are times I would have liked to settle in a little bit more with, who they are as characters rather than just quirks, especially with the rest of the gang. Like if we just got a little bit more beats with that, because they gave it to Wolf and Snake, but didn't really get that sense with Shark or Tarantula. And I felt like the movie, it could have afforded a little bit of like 5 minutes to just sort of get invested in them as opposed to being, just funny characters or one-note characters. And I did find myself craving that just a little bit more, especially because, they're calling this the bad guys and they are part of the main ensemble. And I felt like they never really got above that one note. I might be being critical here just for the sake of being critical because I'm in the review portion of this video. But I did find myself actually at times kind of craving that a little bit more often. And yeah, other than that though, I feel like it's as much as I ramble on about that, it really didn't bother me that much when I was watching it, because the main thing it set out to do was have a nice message, be really funny and entertaining, have some impressive animation, and for a heist movie to have this amount of like ridiculous turns and reveals, I really enjoy that. I thought that was a nice surprise, like especially the reveals at the end with switching the meteorite around and then how Wolf actually put the popsicle in the freezer to show that he did see the good in him the whole time. It was clever. I would have liked to have been clued in a little bit earlier, just on my personal level, to know kind of what the... Because I thought in the first hour there were times like the first 40 minutes, I would say, where if you're doing a heist movie or anything with like these kind of criminals and stuff, one thing I think you really got to sell are stakes, and you don't really get a sense of what's really like. Okay, yeah, they might go to jail, but before they, you know what, that might be it. I think I'm figuring it out in the moment. Is that when the heist actually began at the beginning, when they were first at the gala, when Wolf meets Fox, we didn't really get to know the characters all that well, other than just the surface notes about them. And so I wasn't quite emotionally invested in them yet. And so by the time we got to the actual plot of them doing this, bad guy turned good reformation, so that way they could pull off another heist. When they were going there, I think it was progressing so fast that, I would have liked just a tad bit more of that extra feel of like, oh no, you're don't pull off that heist in front of all those people, Wolf. Like, now you're turning. This is your chance to turn good. Like a little bit more of that conflict could have just been that much more palpable, just like a tad inch, just like a little bit of extra salt. You know what I mean? Forgive me for not speaking clearly right now. I'm figuring out some of my emotions as I'm talking about this. One of the setbacks from time to time when you talk about a movie immediately after watching it. And sometimes I'm sharp, sometimes I'm not. But that some of this is like things I'm just thinking about right now. Like, it's one of those things where in the immediate moment, I wasn't actually that bothered by it. But in the reflection of it, just thinking about what could have just made this movie have that much more of an extra punch, of an emotional punch, which would have just further enhanced the comedy stuff and the exciting action parts, is having a little bit more of that extra emotional punch. And I really feel like 5 more minutes, just a little bit spread out, could have done that just a little bit more. But as it stands, who gives a shit? Honestly, it's a fun family movie. At the end of the day, it's a fun family movie, and it delivers. Like, for the audience that this movie's setting out to do, to deliver for, I think they did an excellent job, and I could see why it's become a hit. Did it do well at the box office? Why are people suddenly talking about this movie? I feel like this completely. I didn't hear about this until other people this week started telling me about it. I've never heard of this movie till today. Holy shit! 248 million worldwide. This movie did all right. I've never heard of this movie. It's just kind of surprising to me. All right, then. Well, there we are. I have talked about the bad guys. I enjoyed the bad guys. It was a really fun-filled, animated action heist film. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to everyone at the Reject Nation. Please feel free to show your support. Feel free to contribute your money to our Patreon page. It's kind of ironic to say it that way. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk with you all soon.